Okay. Oh my God. Hello, everyone. We're live from my COVID bunker, where me and Jessica Prince have been working on plans this evening. Sorry if we're running late. On tonight's program, we're going to be doing a new thing called the Dead Media Society, which is an idea that Jason Garnett came up with when I wanted to show Laserdisc at places. And then we would have a picture-in-picture. So you'd have the Laserdisc projected on a screen and then a picture of the Laserdisc player. So you could never forget exactly where that image was coming from. This bled into that Matt and Will listen to records. Because I always want to be surprised and I always want to find things out in the world. And one of the things that I'd always buy are these organ records, right? They're the ones where you have like a con organ, and it would teach you how to play the con organ and tell you about it. Because prior to records, music boxes, player pianos, sheet music even was how you got music. And this all kind of goes back again to this antiquated technology that I'm in love with. So, because I have tons of it on the Dead Media Society, I decided we'd kind of go over some of the stuff I have each week. I have some streaming gear so I can do more of the digital stuff in the near future, but in the meantime, until that gets here, or if it ever gets here, we're going to go real lo-fi. Jessica, would you want to join me?
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jessica Prince. Before you could take pictures on your cell phone, and before you could take pictures on your camera, like a digital camera, what was the best and easiest way to take photos?
Wait,
you have to hold your microphone in your mouth.
This is not a rhetorical question.
No.
Wait, what was it again? How did we take pictures with
Yeah.
digital cameras?
Mm-hmm.
On film.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, on
And you
film.
could like go back. There was a time where it was like very hard to load film into cameras, and then they made plastic, like the disposable cameras, that became really easy. You can get a photo done in an hour, but before that, it used to be you would have to it was a whole thing.
Yeah.
It was a whole world of photography that took forever.
Yeah.
And you couldn't just fill your phone up with photos, 1,000 photos, and upload them to Facebook or Instagram or wherever.
Mm-hmm.
If you took a bunch of pictures on film,
Mm-hmm.
the only way to show people or to tell them about them would be to drag them to your house.
Yes. Into their attic.
Into their attic. You would do something like, I'm gonna make sure this doesn't rip cord up. Take out a screen.
Fancy.
Everybody'd have a little punch. I think you're out of the shot, but everybody'd have a little punch, and they would sit around and they would look at slideshows. And slideshows are like one of my favorite things on earth, even prior to them being a completely antiquated and outdated technology, because these things were like memory bundles. These are your folders on Facebook full of photos, and I'm doing this for my kids also, so they know one day what we're talking about. And they were film, right? Like they were color film. They weren't the reverse negative. And you would sit there and you would click through and you'd be like, oh, and then here's Jessica and me at Disney. And of course, one of these things would be like a whole year, because people only took photos when it mattered back then, because it was a whole process. So I love slide film. These are 35 millimeter. I have 120 millimeter slide film in my basement, and I don't have 125 millimeter projectors or 120 millimeter. So if anyone out there has one, please let me know. Have you sat through slideshows before? Also, I'm pretty sure you're off camera.
Oh, a long time ago. No, I'm still in front of that thing.
That's the only way anyone can hear you.
Okay, I'm here now.
So have you sat through one of these before?
Maybe, possibly, a long time ago, but I don't even think it would. Not a whole.
The whole thing.
Container. Yes.
The other crazy thing about these is this was like PowerPoints.
Yeah.
Back when. This was your entire PowerPoint presentation. So I love these. I even have a little slide that's a leveler that projects through it. So if you're setting up a slide projector, you can level your projector. So this one I found at, and usually never find them with slides, but because Restore doesn't care about those kind of things.
Okay, yeah.
I found this entire spindle, what are these called? Carousel there. So we're gonna see what they are.
So it's a surprise.
Yeah, and that's the best part. No idea what's on these. But I'm gonna get started with some that I just found randomly throughout time, scattered around places. I don't think there's many of them. I just threw them in a carousel together. Jessica, I'm sure you're asking yourself, Will,
Yes.
you have
well,
so many projection screens. Why use this white one and not any of the gray or silver ones that you have?
exactly what I was thinking.
I thought you were asking that. For color slides, people made screens using white reflective mirror. And so, like, I don't know what this is. It's probably ground up glass and/or fiberglass in this screen to give it some bounce, because shiny, glittery white bounces back color really well. Silver screens, and where we get the term silver screen for movies, is when films are black and white. Having a gray or silver screen actually made the colors deeper blacks and brighter whites by projecting it onto gray. Yeah. So we're using white today because we have color slides.
Nice.
So do you want to? We're gonna do this and talk about it.
I feel like I have to go away though.
Yeah, there's gonna be some renegotiating of the set. Jessica, why don't you tell us about your favorite photograph memories
Oh my gosh.
involving film while we get everything set up?
Put me on the spot.
Yeah. We're doing a show.
Yeah.
Favorite photograph memories?
I don't know. I guess the first thing that comes to mind. Oh,
Yeah, right?
well, while are you still getting set up?
I am.
Okay. I think the first thing that comes to mind is the fact that I don't have a lot of pictures that are printed anymore. But a few years ago, my mother for Christmas gave me my baby book that was full of pictures that she had printed out that had been lost for 30 some years. And she finally found it and gave it to me, and it was amazing, and I love it. And so it reminded me how wonderful pictures actually are to give and to keep and to have printed. So
There is something to be said for not having 1,000 of something. Like, it takes a really special photo for me to keep it, look at it twice in my phone. All right, what do we got here? Baseball? America's pastime? And you guys can't see this, but I'm removing a wired remote from the projector. All right. So we got baseball. Glorious pastime. What's happening here? It looks like there's a guy. That is. I don't understand this infield.
yeah, that's first.
Yeah, I mean I do understand that's first, but it's all grass.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What do we got next?
Oh,
Oh, wrong way. Back to baseball. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, wow, this one's old.
look at those cars.
Where?
I don't know. See a palm tree.
Yeah, those cars are from the 40s? Huh. What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
All right, where do I put my remote? Next.
Wow.
That's great. Whoever that gorgeous man is. Is it the beach, maybe?
Or something, yeah. I don't know. Look at that. A dam way over there in the back.
Yeah. Oh. Again, I don't know where any of these things are from.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm gonna bump up a little bit of music for you guys too. Yeah, if any of you guys watching know where any of these places are, I don't know. Let us know. Jessica, we won't be able to hear you if that microphone is.
I know.
I'm just letting you know. That looks like a bridge people live in. Oh, this is probably.
Fish off of.
Is that Rome? Seems like that would be Rome, right? Yeah, that's an aqueduct. Or the aqueduct. What do we got?
Whoa.
Oh, that's cool. That is amazing. A little piece of accidental art. Only those family members matter. Oh. This is the Port Authority. I think these are from the World's Fair, actually.
Some more fancy colors.
Yeah, 60s, 50s. Yeah, these are definitely from the World's Fair. Can I zoom out a little bit?
Ooh.
A fancy autofocus projector. What was that? Yeah, this is totally the World's Fair. Is this the one in Knoxville, maybe?
No.
Because aren't those still there?
It still has like a sphere.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's this, and that's not this place. GM.
Yeah, this is like a car show.
No, yeah, or the world. Let's see, can I? There we go. The Greyhound station. Man, GE.
Oh,
Well,
so bright.
that's that. Except for the random ones that I found. Yeah, let's get to that spindle.
This picture kind of looked professionally done too.
Yeah, oh yeah, the World's Fair
that
ones.
wasn't like just average Joe.
Trying to get there. No one has a seizure.
I'm gonna have a migraine.
There we
Yeah.
go. Oh, I think I put them in wrong.
Adorable little people.
Maybe not. Who are these people? This is my favorite thing.
Yeah.
That baby. That pink living room. Look at that chair. Look at that sweater. Everything about this.
I love that chair.
I love these people. Hey, y'all.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that guy. That's Dad, for sure. Does he have a mustache? Is that like a... No, or is it
That's
just
a 5 o'clock
No.
shadow.
See, look, there's an... Oh, it's piano in their living room.
Ooh, I like that chair too.
With the whole family.
Is
That
the
kid,
same? Is
man.
that the same man? Just like older?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure they're family, so he's probably like an older brother. That kid, man, that kid looks good by 2020 standards. Like that outfit. Why has he got a pop collar? The mom's jacket is pretty on point also. No, his grandpa.
Welcome to Kmart, shoppers. Have you had the opportunity to visit our pharmacy department? We have a
Meemaw.
registered pharmacist on duty to serve your needs at all
So
times. If you are presently using a medication, please
clearly,
stop by our prescription
the lady in the green
department
blouse
and let our pharmacist quote you on a
is
price for your next refill. And thank you for
like
shopping at
close to the
Kmart.
same age as the lady behind her, but younger, but also older than everybody else. So where does she fit in? Great aunt?
No. Sisters.
Oh.
Oh, this is.
War never changes. It's insane how good these look too.
Yeah.
Everybody. Oh, come on, focus. Maybe the picture's just out of focus. Yeah. Someone join the Marines. Army. Where are they pointing at? See what I'm talking about?
Yeah, at the bottom, yes.
Oh yeah, Army marching band. So it's backwards. Got the slides in backwards. The lady's hair.
I still have no, like, point of reference of where this actually is.
This is probably, I don't know. This might be where the VA is now.
Oh, you think this is, like, local?
Yeah, look at those buildings in the background. Also, I love,
Their pants?
well, these
Oh.
kids, these kids watching right here. Mhm. This was I guess probably graduating from boot camp.
Probably.
Lots of this. It's better.
He's still looking at whatever he was pointing at earlier.
Yeah, everybody's checking out what's happening elsewhere. Let's see what else. Sarah Birch says, Granddad always wore khakis. One time he let me look in his closet and there was nothing but khaki shirts and pants in a walk-in closet. I think your grandfather knew how to live. The less, like, I think there's something to a uniform. Like, the less thought you have to put in something, the better. See, look at all these guys. All their matching hats. Someone dragging something down the street. That was weird. Sorry, there's real weird sound outside. I guess they're graduating from boot camp.
Where did you say you found these again?
At the Restore over in Salem.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
This little beach house. This is like out of focus, like on one side for some reason. Smudge screen.
It looks real nice and clean.
You think they got married when he went to the army?
I don't know, but this picture makes me uncomfortable. Oh, that one's a little better. Just because she looks happy.
Maybe I can fix. Because the slides are loaded in backwards. So maybe I can reverse this image. Huzzah!
Magic. Oh, you can see its name on his tag.
A little bit.
What's it say?
I don't know. It's not reversed on my side.
Also, I think he has a wedding ring on, so maybe they were already married.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. You think they got married when he went into the army? Look at all those chickens. Armor Center. Main Store Exchange. Nope. Yeah, this is 1970 for sure. These two. God bless them. This is the Army Police. The military police station. This is cool. Oh, if we could see what that said on the newspaper.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Tiger, okay, no errors. Win 6-1. No. No, I like her jewelry. Kind of get distracted by her fake reading glasses, but you missed the jewelry.
This is kind of nice right now.
Ooh, the beach.
Yeah.
That's cool, the old Calliope. It was just Dutch days. Look, they have wooden shoes on. Wow. Ye old horse ride. What a time to be alive. Don't know.
What is happening?
It's that old torture cabin. Yeah, this is like Little Holland. Where is this? I want to go to the place where they romanticize like Holland. I mean, I get it, but this was at a time where I always feel like any time before now is like hyper pro America. Maybe this is Holland.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got to be. There's no like hollandaise anywhere else.
Right, especially since they have like head to toe attire.
Yeah,
That's cool though.
that's a real windmill. Back to these guys. Look at that, man. This dude, right there,
I like his style.
smirking at mom. This guy on the far right could be, again, he's another one, like, could be, you know, 2020 could be 1980, could be 1970. I feel like I know that guy. Here they are again, just a bit darker. So, hold on, so, all right. I'm trying to figure this out, like whose or whose kid. So Sideburns over there with the striped pants and the blue shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Whose kid is he? Is that his baby, or is the
No.
person with the white shirt with the hand on the lady's shoulder the baby's dad?
No. Yeah, yes, the person in the white shirt, I think. That's a family, and then I don't know, maybe those two kids go with this lady in the jumpsuit.
Yeah. But then where's their dad?
It's a sensitive topic.
It was a complicated time. He's got some bunny ears on him now. This is their silly picture. Let's get in some more of their dynamics.
Yeah. Sideburns isn't in that picture.
Who's this blonde lady? She wasn't in the family photo.
She's not part of the family.
Oh, is that a rabbit hutch? Yeah, look back there. See the back right, the back corner. There's a rabbit hutch. It's a nice house. This is like a family reunion or maybe Easter.
I don't know. Family vacation?
It's a pretty big house for a family vacation. Well, I guess if you have this many people.
Ladies just chilling.
God, no phones. No time. These young upstarts. Craig grew his hair out.
Somebody's burning the food too.
And that girl he brought sure was sweet, but did you see that shorts? Is that, or that's like one whole suit, right?
Yeah. That was a style, though.
It's like a
Everybody had
jumper?
short shorts, yes.
Or no, is it short shorts or is it like a jumper?
No, I think it's a one piece. Yes.
No. We might,
Wow, look at that hat.
you know what I just figured out? We're looking at these backwards.
Oh, is that their honeymoon?
Well, because the images are reversed. So this is probably a slide projector for... Here's how far and ridiculous my stupid, useless knowledge of everything goes. This is probably for a Kodak slide projector, which projects the other way than this one is projecting. This is a Vivitar.
Oh.
And so I bet those are the people that were in the army photo.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So they did all of this before the army boot camp.
Hey, no
Right.
pictures of that guy. I feel like I have every kid who's alive has a picture like this of them. But he's sort of dressed like a Satanist. Black suit and red shirt.
Though I feel like this kid could also be from 2020 as well.
And bowl
Oh, that's a
cuts,
different
never last
couple.
time. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you're right.
Look at that.
They're all out of focus, so how could we ever know? Oh, they're there.
Not mad about that tux. That's pretty nice.
So I'm not a bow tie guy, but again, that's not the sort of an interesting bow tie.
Oh,
Oh,
you creepy kids.
yeah. This is my favorite picture so far. There's a
okay.
lot going on right here.
How many kids? There's one on the floor.
I think there's 4.
Yeah. Oh.
One with his arms crossed. Fuck this.
Are they in like a weird garage cabin thing?
Don't know.
No. Yeah.
Yep. And next up, a waterfall. Look at the tops of those trees that were cut off so you could see the waterfall.
Yep.
Some seagulls. Those are, I can tell by this picture, those are 1970s seagulls. These two.
Look at that fish.
That's a cool look.
Yeah, I like that.
But that one the one in the army jacket smokes.
Whoa.
Yeah. Look at that pink fishing cabin thing where they're at. Man. Everything was pastel.
Yeah. It's the 70s.
This really explains, I mean, like, I knew this sort of anyways, and there's also ways that, like, things are color graded and whatever process back then, so the colors probably are a little bit off. With that said, the Carpenters make a whole lot more sense to me, like, looking at this. I guess it was night. Or, you know what I like to think, that every time that kid gets around, the one who smokes cigarettes, and, it gets real dark. Go back
It's
to
all
this
cloudy.
guy. It's quite a catch.
Yeah. It's a lot of fish to eat.
No, there's him. Yeah, these are totally backwards.
It's alright, everything's a little backwards right now.
It's so weird when people take things out of focus and what it does to the picture. It might be hard to tell if you're watching this over like the live stream, but like you see how that guy in the red is in focus? So
Yeah,
it's just
the
like it
light on
makes
him.
it seem really weird. Like, what's that smoke coming from? It's that kid. Oh look, you can see the potato chips and they're cooler. It's kind of a cool picture. It's that kid again who didn't want pictures of him at the wedding, but it's still out of focus. Maybe the problem with that kid is that he's out of focus. This is pretty. Hey! Yeah, that's the kid who smokes cigarettes, for sure.
He seems happy. He's
Yeah,
like
I-
a happy kid.
Yeah.
It's a little boat.
Yeah, it was a simpler
or
time.
dinghy or whatever.
People were littler back in the 70s.
Oh.
That's so weird. I know that kid. What would you do if we were going through these and then it was just like it was clearly you but not you?
Yeah, that. Like your doppelganger from the 70s.
You know, like you came across. No, that's not supposed to do that.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
That's pretty.
Yeah, lake life.
Mm-hmm. They're the only ones on that lake fishing.
Yeah, I'm saying people were littler and there were far less of them back then. It was a better time.
Please.
It's a tree.
Oh, that's nice.
It was probably a better time for everyone that wasn't a woman, a minority, or
Right, for like,
anyone
so
that
like
yeah,
you.
yeah, basically yeah, anyone who isn't. It was great for everyone who is white, male, and Christian.
Yep.
See, golf.
It's a really pretty place, but there's like no other people there.
That's it.
Wow.
That's all she wrote.
April Fools. Wait, are these the same ones?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just gonna end on that.
that's nice.
Well, thanks guys for joining us for the first little installment of Dead Media Society, where we looked at 35mm slides today from, and I'm gonna guess, 1970s, 1970, if not maybe a little bit earlier.
Yeah, maybe a little early.
I would say earlier, but anytime, if you weren't alive during a certain period of time, anytime I think of the 60s,
Yeah.
it's actually the late 60s. Anytime I think of like the 50s, it's actually late
Yeah,
50s
that's
and
true,
whatever else.
that's
So
true.
I'm going to go with 1970.
Sounds good.
Yeah, guys, thanks for watching the slideshow with us. I hope you enjoyed this trip down someone else's memory lane. If there is a format you're interested in or want to know more about or that I can dig up, let me know. We're going to be tackling High 8, Laserdisc, Mini DV, DV, Betamax. What else do I have that's pointless? And maybe full motion video games at some point. So, thanks, Jessica. Thank you for doing this with me.
You're very welcome.
All right, till next time, everybody.